some Pyramithra, if I'm not mistaken, and also Migana.
So yeah, Oolong, perhaps realizing that they have a full set to play with, is deciding to go Byleth here for game 1, and this is an unusual pick. Typically we see the Wii Fit trainer from Oolong. We'll have to see how this one pans out, Beck.
Indeed, it'll be interesting to see if this character has spent any time in the lab, if Oolong thinks that maybe this is the answer, maybe struggling a little bit against ZD specifically.
I mean, a lot of players in this region struggle against ZD specifically, but I think it's less because of the character counter pick and more because ZD is a heck of a good. Yeah, he's pretty good.
ZD's just absolutely cracked out of his mind.
He's good in the way that it's a skill test.
Yeah, exactly.
Like ZD is 100% one of those players that will push you to the brink. He won't like. You have to either be like super good with your execution or you have to jank him. That's all you got.
You have to jank
He's
him.
not going to give you a game ever.
Yeah. No, you're definitely right.
Missing that down tilt because ZD jumped right over it. That is so heartbreaking right there for Oolong. I was liking what they were trying to do.
I hope that Oolong realized what just happened and that we got extremely lucky because ZD is just going to be shining every time if he's trying to shoot the arrow off stage there. And that's going to hurt.
The double laser optimal from ZD. And then the weak hit of the dash attack into the back air. Well, that is, I don't know if that was generally true or if it just popped him into that spot where it's perfect for follow-ups.
It's true sometimes.
It's true sometimes.
Even if it wasn't then.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is enough for me to be upset about it.
But whiffing the standing grab, that's one of the rare things about Fox that isn't great. The standing grab's a little bit lackluster. Only a little bit, though.
Yeah, I mean, his grabs in general, like, they're really good to, like, rack up damage, but he doesn't have a whole lot of follow-ups off of them, so I guess the...
Ooh, Fox is the epitome of the FGC concept of taking the throw.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just take the throw. You don't challenge his nonsense. Take the 10 damage and then reset.
No, that's a good point. They're neutral resetting throws, almost.
All right, down tilt into Imagination, and pretty solid damage.
Sent backwards, so he just went into a back air.
So I want to point out how ZD's reacting to those up Bs. He isn't mashing air dodge. He's waiting for Oolong to commit to an option. That is such good presence of mind, because if you just try to like panic respond to that tool, you will find yourself getting blown up more times than you care to admit.
Hey, remember when we just used to play neutral by standing next to each other and holding shield?
I actually miss those days.
No.
I miss the days when shield was good.
No, fair enough.
Now it's just, I'm going to mash.
Yeah.
And you can sit in shield. I'm going to sit there throwing out my safe hitboxes.
Okay, good use of the tether recovery there to delay the grabbing of the ledge.
That's one of those where it's like, yeah, it might be a regrab, but good God, you can't really edge trap or ledge guard Byleth particularly easily. But now we have to see if Byleth can actually edge guard ZD, but no tech, and you are dead, even with the tech.
There was nothing that he could have done there.
Nope.
Tech in place, ZD's got that. Tech away, ZD's got that. Tech in, ZD's got that.
Yeah, it was just a reaction tech chase, and ZD don't miss those no more.
It's the best reactions I think I've seen on any player in MDVA.
Agreed. Yeah, I think Light's got a similar thing there, but I actually think ZD hits it more consistently.
Yeah, honestly, probably. I won't speak to the quality of player overall. Light, obviously, you know, like top 15 in the world.
For sure.
But
when it comes to reaction tech chasing, I just rarely see any Fox main optimize as much as ZD has.
Yeah, ZD is just insane with it. Opting for the costume counter pick. We'll have to see if there are any adaptations here made by Red Oolong.
Okay, so that's actually something that you can do about Byleth Nair. So the hitboxes are like separated enough that you can parry and then usually punish if you have a really quick option. And I believe Fox Jab is very fast.
Frame
either
2 or 3.
2 or 3, yeah, exactly.
That sounds about right, yeah. Okay, so far so good for ZD here. Has not been touched. The late dash attack and the up smash not quite going to close out the stock yet. But another up smash will absolutely secure that 0 to death.
Yeah, when in doubt, do it again.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's still working for ZD. Don't have to necessarily work, because Fox has like so many hit moves that don't deal a ton of damage, but instead just like send you into more moves. He actually has very little worry about staling his skill moves.
Absolutely. I was about to say I'm about to commentate my first JV4, but nope. Red Oolong finally able to rack up some damage, even if it's just 20%. Oh my God, ZD. When ZD is feeling himself, he is Top 5 player in the world.
Just going off stage with that side B though, very solid option right there by Oolong. And I think I've seen like 2 or 3 like tri-state players, I think Zama might have been one of them, who said that like ZD is the best player in the world in all non-PGR events.
Yes, absolutely.
Because it feels like, yeah, whenever there's like a major, like he'll get upset, but good God, he's won like 2 or 3 like B or C tier locals.
Yeah. No, like ZD is absolutely okay. Like, ZD is so good. Maybe it's nerves or something that like leads him to not play as well at majors. But
very nearly getting sniped out by that smash attack. Oolong had the right option, just a little bit.
That would have been it. Like,
yeah.
that honestly probably would have killed.
100%.
Go. Okay.
ZD didn't get the tech that time, but no punish.
He just keeps going for it. Another
so, yeah, remember when I was in disadvantage? Well, surprise. Roll reversal, and ZD trying to push it a little bit harder. Forces the tech.
Yeah,
no, he didn't even force the tech.
Oh, he's living.
Oolong got a little bit antsy with that air dodge. I think Oolong was like saying, oh God, I don't want to be in a tech situation against ZD. What do I do?
Air dodge?
Yeah, not into the man. This shine to force the tech, that's so sick.
It really is. And that was like one of the first times all night. Yeah, let's go.
Good punish, good punish.
I love seeing that down air because it's so unreasonably strong.
It's unreasonably strong and unreasonably big.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the spike hitbox is particularly large, but good God, the side hitboxes are just like so solid.
This is still doable, man.
We've seen MK Leo make these back before. Like, all you really need is one smash attack or that down air, but that's an interesting hitbox right there, my man.
Hey, hey, Fox, how come Mom let you have big hitboxes?
That's like a cross-up back air that didn't look like it should have hit.
He was in front of him. Like, what?
Yeah, it's like the startup hitbox where it's like close to ZD's torso.
Yeah,
like Fox's torso, rather.
I guess like he sweeps his leg forward and drags back, but like, come on.
The kill splash screens, like you get the frame where the character gets hit and then you don't get the splash screen. Then you get the splash screen after once the character shifts into its hit stun animation.
Yeah.
So all of them look super quirky, and I always have to like pause and think, okay, what just happened?
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, and I definitely understand that. It's more so just a funny thing to point out that it looks stupid.
It looks jank. Like I think that feature is one of the best additions to Smash.
The kill screen?
Yes, but it was poorly implemented. It would have been great if it was just like the moment the hit happened instead of the frame afterwards.
Yeah. And there's also something to be said about like I think people complaining about the fact that like, oh, like I got a fake splash screen. I don't think that's that big of a deal.
No,
I don't think it's a bad thing.
In fact, the reason why you got a fake splash screen is because during the splash screen you're able to react to DI.
Yeah.
So it actually makes it like good for the person that's getting hit. It gives you a better option to come back if you weren't just like dead to a smash attack or some nonsense.
Yeah. Oh, he did opt to stick with the Byleth after all. For a second, I saw him hovering over Wii Fit.
He's got that set to play with, so he's basically saying, I will continue to try this counter pick in set 1. But right now, it's like third verse, same as the first.
This is a really repetitive song, man.
Exactly. It just feels like basically ZD is playing the keep away game, and it's like if you really want to play the projectile game, don't forget what I got.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying never throw projectiles at Fox, but
just don't do it predictably.
No, and not even that. Byleth's projectiles are so slow and easy to react to. Like, there's no way ZD's not just going to be holding shine.
I think he was trying to punish the shots from the laser, but ZD definitely baited that. He always does 1 or 2 lasers so that he can react afterwards.
Yeah.
And also it's optimal.
It is optimal.
Full screen, 2-shot lasers. Off stage, 2-shot lasers.
Pew pew.
Exactly.
Just hit him with a...
Just let them know you have the 9 on you. Once they know, then you can throw hands.
Trapped.
Exactly.
In the streets. Ooh, that's semi-spike almost with that back air. Put the illusion into the up air and just another one catching that landing option. And that is going to be a second stock taken so quickly. Minute and a half gone so far. Fox at 100% and Byleth at his last stock.
Yeah, Oolong struggling to just find any kind of momentum here. Typically what you see when... Oh, okay, that actually... And it's below the edge today. Yeah, I remember actually. I've seen him do that a couple times now. But yeah, it feels like when Byleth is winning, what they're doing is they're forcing you into awkward spots. Like they may not be like dominating neutral, but they like cross you up in the air.
Yeah.
They force you into shield because they're throwing out all of these like fairs and back airs. And like ZD is just maneuvering around Byleth so well that Oolong cannot force this man in shield. He cannot force him to be afraid and respect his tools.
Man, this is just textbook ZD. There's nothing that he is doing incorrectly here. Red Oolong just needs to fight his game.
And Oolong does appear to be a little bit unpracticed in landing these offstage kills. Like those are ones where you have to make that count when you're down this low. It's definitely an awkward spot, and ZD took a really good angle, but you cannot allow this man to get back this frequently. What?
Parried the first
Excuse
hit?
me, sir. What was that nonsense?
Parried the first hit of up air only to get killed by the second. That might be the most disgusting thing I've ever seen from a Fox. I don't like that. I really don't like that.
Parries aren't a thing. Good
No.
God. This man did something good.
And got
And
punished
then
for
killed.
it. Yeah.
Yes, of course, Red Oolong could have gone back into shield, but I really gotta figure that he probably figured, oh, I did the thing that gives me invuln. That means I have a punish here, right? Sakurai, right? Why are you looking at me like that, right?
I will say one of my gripes with this game, because I'm a bigger advocate for this game than most, but one of my biggest gripes with it is I think parrying a multi-hit should make all of the other hitboxes of the multi-hit null.
I just think that you're still in stun. You're still in shield stun.
Yeah.
During the parry. Shorten the parry animation so that you can actually.
No, that too. Like, I mean, you can adjust parry in a bunch of different ways, and like you can make plenty of arguments. But I don't understand why parrying a multi-hit means you still get hit by the next hit.
Though we do get those sick moments, like I think it was like Gact gave us like an Evo 37 moment
where you parry multiple hits.
Yeah, exactly. He parried like 6.
Yeah.
He parried all of Mewtwo's neutral air and killed Wadi for it.
That's wild. I actually didn't see that. I need to look that up later.
But
that's a
as we're talking
smash.
about, yeah, exactly. As we're talking about matches long past, ZD out here showing us that the present is important.
Oh man,
chasing that man down, reacting to the roll with the up smash, and seizing a first stock of the reset of Grand Finals.
I genuinely don't think there's anything that ZD is doing wrong tonight. Like, he is playing with some other fire that just nothing that he is doing is being like caught off as like, oh, you probably should have done something else in this situation. He's like, no, I'm playing perfect. This is the closest thing I think I've ever seen to perfect Smash Brothers play.
Can we talk about how the laser actually
interrupts the ball?
Yeah, that is hilarious.
Oh man, there's the
so
header.
there's two things that he's done wrong. Is that he's challenged header at edge twice, and he's got
that DI was bad too, I guess.
Exactly. He bleeds.
He's
like us.
The gods bleed as well.
Gets the rapid jab after Oolong trying to punish, and then Oolong immediately tries to pull out the header. It's like he's gonna stop shooting eventually, right?
Nope. Why would I ever put away the gat? And that's not special. Ooh, okay.
Waited out, yeah. I think Oolong had some good DI there, and a little bit floaty is Wii Fit. Got out of that a little early.
This is actually a scary situation for ZD. Never mind. It's never a scary situation for ZD. He knows how to come back from anything. Deep breathing.
Yeah, we got to go ahead and get one of these early kills, and we know that Oolong hasn't very nearly got the sweet spot at the back there. I don't think that would have finished. That would have been a heck of a way to start the stock.
If this doesn't work, do you think we're going to see the gunner?
No. I think we rock the main here.
Oh, I thought the gunner was the original main.
I could have sworn it was Wii Fit, but maybe I'm incorrect there. Okay, yeah, you can't do that, man. Like, even if it's just a shine spike, you're not going to get away with that because now you're on an edge trick now.
He was just waiting for that. He was already looking in the right direction. He knew he was going to roll. Like, long before he actually did it, he knew.
And we actually see ZD taking the throw right there, basically not reacting to Oolong, just like getting deep breathing and then looking at him.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, okay, good
Can't
deep
punch
breathing
that,
forward.
yep.
So. And
yeah, people forget that like Wii Fit Trainer is like safe on shield options out of that.
Yeah.
There's so much like shield stun too, it can push you back a wee bit.
I mean, an F tilt's a 6-frame move, and especially with with deep breathing, it's so.
You don't get the shield drop though out of it.
True.
So that's like one of those where it's not as good out of shield. So the out of shield option is typically to crouch and then do the up tilt.
Yeah.
Because you can crouch out of shield and cancel the shield drop.
Ooh, okay, this is a scary situation. Good use of just staying all the way out there to get that deep breathing, but it just wasn't enough.
Yep, just tried to jump, and ZD awaiting underneath that platform.
He gave him a little hand gesture to run it back. Yeah.
PS2 seems to be the recipe of the day, and it does not look like we will see the gunner.
PS2 makes the best games, or has the best games, as they say.
They being Coney specifically and Let It Rain.
No, that's like that was the.
It was the motto.
Tagline.
It was the it was the PlayStation 2 tagline. But Coney started saying that like as a tagline for everybody going PS2.
Oh, was
and
it
then Let It Rain picked it up, and now everybody says it. I'm just like, God damn it, Coney, what have you done?
Hey, I mean, Coney, he's an
now.
influencer.
he has influenced MDVA commentary successfully. Please stop.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard.
Actually, don't, because he's a really good commentator.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to not want to like emulate the best, you know.
For sure. Off stage is ZD very nearly getting clipped with that down air. That was a risky spot right there. Oolong, I think he did a really good job just backing off and getting the header in that spot.
Yeah, absolutely. That landing forward air there, just trying to get Red Oolong off of him, and now this rapid jab putting him in a bad situation. Bit of a greedy deep breathing, but I guess Fox isn't really a character to edge guard particularly often, so.
Yeah, I mean, basically you get drop down, forward air drag down, or shot spike, that's it.
Yeah, I feel like a lingering neutral air every once in a while could work too.
Yeah, just not at this percent. I don't think it's necessarily safe on hit.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Like, it's safe on hit generally, but like off stage.
Yeah, because the animation for it is actually incredibly long. You just never see all of it because you land.
Yep. Oh, he had it right. Yeah. He had it right, but let it rip a little bit too early, missing the standard get-up, and Oolong may have the first lead of the set just about.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. This game, what, 5 of this set? Or of this grand finals?
Making the most of it, too.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, he wanted that back air so much.
That was a scary situation. I held my breath a little bit for a second there. ZD was definitely searching for it.
And then he just immediately says, I'll corner myself again.
Hold on, let me catch my breath for a second. Whoop.
So yeah, I mean, I never liked the option to just run off stage and immediately ledge trap yourself, because it feels like that is such an awkward spot against a character like Fox.
Yeah.
Like, look at the fight that Red Oolong has to make here. Like, he ran off, he got deep breathing, and then did nothing with it because he was in disadvantage or at edge the entire time.
Indeed, yeah. And it's a hard thing to decide, right? Ooh, okay.
Do it again? Oh, he went for the trump that time.
But he was actually late because Oolong ended up getting the trump instead.
And this is an interesting situation right here. Yeah. It feels like Oolong has been reversing ZD a couple times, and when he gets that lead and he can play with the projectile game, and ZD can't just like stay across him from the stage and just fire lasers, it feels like Oolong has a hope here. Okay.
He did jab and a grab. Jab one and ran away. Oh, not quite going to get that back air that time. But here's ZD doing ZD things, getting these hits. Yeah, see, I knew eventually ZD had to do something about that.
And so few characters can. Like that, the ledge and slightly below it are kind of like Wii Fit's home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drag down, but went for the jab block, not going to connect.
Good tech, able to avoid that jab block. Ooh, but they're missing the tech, but
as soon as
able
you
to roll
say
in.
he's got a good tech, he misses.
He was able to roll in, and that's all that mattered. He's got the deep breathing on deck. One forward tilt here would probably be it, or back air. That works too. And finally, after 4 games, Red Oolong able to finally take a game off of ZD
and
here.
answers back with a 2-stock too.
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, a relatively emphatic victory. So the question now becomes, was it a fluke or did Oolong adapt? Is it one of those moments where like you've got the game plan that you need to win, or was it just kind of like, hey, I took a lead and I'm Wii Fit trainer, so every character struggles when I take a lead?
Yeah, absolutely. Sticking with the tried and true, we're going to see another game with the Wii Fit.
Exactly. We're basically in an emergency best of 3 in this situation, though. ZD has the counter pick advantage since he won game 1.
Indeed.
So yeah, it does appear that this is the game plan.
It's just PS2.
Yeah, this is the game plan now for Oolong. It's just immediately just say, I will give up full stage control and disadvantage. I need to have deep breathing active at all times.
Yeah, I mean, it's a trade-off, right? You sacrifice all that advantage state, but you kill in like 3 hits.
Yeah, and then you do the big damage. You get the big numbers going.
Yeah, ooh, that was a good bounce on the ball there, managing to shark under ZD and hit him for it.
And all this damage is coming because Red Oolong just got a little bit too antsy with that up smash. Like, this is a ton just for missing one move. Yeah, good God. You can't fire off those kill options unless you know they're going to connect, and there just was no, ZD wasn't there.
Yeah.
He wasn't in a speed. He would have had to have double jumped into it, and that was a heck of a call out to make.
Ooh, okay, not opting for just a straight forward smash instead of trying to go for a jab block first there. And now, ooh, okay.
How did that miss?
It was perfectly spaced forward tilt.
Yeah, props to Oolong.
I guess. Oolong just built different. Salute the sun! I hate
the
that.
angry male Wii Fit trainer.
So mad. There it is, yeah. He's going to keep doing that.
Free damage, yeah. It's like there's nothing that Oolong can do in that situation. He just has to take the shine if ZD does it right.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Oh, is Fox actually... Oh, you know, I'm so used to playing as, like, Ike, a tall character, that, like, I get hit by every single back air out of shield, but that one actually just went over Fox.
Oh, he missed up the trump. Is he dead for it? Header 1.
Not yet.
It goes for the down air instead of another header.
And the down smash on the re-grab is going to be it for that second stock. Unfortunate mistake again from Red Oolong.
Yeah, it's one of those where he had the opportunity to capitalize on a mistake by ZD, but just he bet it all on that down air. And again, if you make a call out, you best not miss.
He should be going to double down.
True.
Oh, okay. The shine on the ball there.
I despise getting hit by Wii Fit Trainer up B, by the way. It's just one of those, it's like, it's so like indistinctly disjointed. It's like, I don't understand what hitbox hit me,
is, yeah.
and I'm angry about it. It's like, I don't understand it, therefore it's wrong and evil.
All right, let's not get a little
That's just how things work. It's like everything that I don't understand is wrong, and everything that I do understand is okay.
Oh, man, I don't want to get into that conversation right now. I'm trying to watch some video games. ZD just dancing around Oolong's hitboxes.
Oh, very nearly clipping him with that up smash. Yeah. But the hitbox on that is very, very vertical.
Yeah, it doesn't have much of a scoop hitbox like some other up smashes would.
Just runs across the stage and grabs him. This is at that point where like ZD is going to start working on getting Oolong out of shield.
He just side beat back to center stage, like I'm out of here.
I think perhaps a bit of a tech glove, but yeah, that'll do it. Boots. That'll go ahead and give ZD a game point here, match point in fact, as he's already reset this bracket.
Tournament point even.
Very true, yeah.
This game decides who gets first and who gets second.
Unironically, every time we get into this spot, I was addicted as a kid to Mario Tennis. So every time, every time we get to this point, I hear like the Mario announcer going "championship point."
Game,
like
set, and match.
Yeah, and like the worst Italian accent.
Yeah. Oh man. And it's sticking with the Wii Fit. Let's see it, baby. What you got, Red Oolong? You took one game, and then the game right after, he two-stocked you back. So let's see what we can do here.
Back to the ledge, back to your home. But I'm surprised that...
There it is. Managing to get one nair. Never mind. I thought he was going to get a combo.
Immediately spot dodges the standing grab by ZD. Beautiful recognition there.
Yeah. All right, back to ledge, and he's probably going to try to get... another deep breathing. Yep.
Every time the ZD lands the rapid jab, he like he just psychs himself up. He like bounces a little bit in his chair. It's like, yeah, I called that out. I love it.
It's like, yeah, I'm godlike. Absolutely goated on the sticks. Ooh.
Just triple nair, just like, I'm going to get one of these.
You will eventually get hit by nair. It is an impossibility. It is an inevitability,
I want to see him kill with Shine Spike so bad. How deep do you have to go to kill with that move?
With a character like Wii Fit that actually has a pretty decent recovery.
Well, I mean, I want to see it go. I want to see it send them to the blast zone and kill Wii Fit
Trainer. Like, just straight up
I want to get a kill splash screen with Shine.
Gotcha.
If there's ever a matchup to do it, it might be this one, where Oolong goes super deep and then you just have to go deeper.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, that's a good point. That would be interesting. But I don't think Shine in this game doesn't really send down, does it?
A little bit.
It sounds like it's like outward and a little bit down. So you'd have to be very close to the blast zone.
Great pivot grab right there by Oolong. Catches the double jump. ZD in an awkward spot. Can't get the down air again, though. Oolong, it feels like Oolong's consistent getting the headers, consistent getting the back airs, but the down airs have been elusive. Haven't seen him claim a stock yet with that. Oolong.
Yeah, unfortunately. And deep breathing. Yep. Every time he just gets rapid jabbed off stage and he doesn't have it, immediately deep breathing.
There up tilt, a sick conversion off of that as well. Solid damage, and we are just about at kill percent here.
Ooh.
If there was a nair in front of that one, I think it would have killed.
Definitely, just a little bit more percent, that would have been it. Ooh,
Pass
good.
fell away from the projectile and immediately jumps out of corner. Eventually, this would tilt me.
Yeah,
this would tilt me off a cliff if, like, after the 7th or 8th time that I'm Shine Spike. It's like, we get it.
I'm actually kind of starting to really like that interaction.
I know.
Just every time he goes off, it's like, bloop.
It's like 2 for flinching.
Yeah. Oh man, and that up smash cleaning out the stock, and this is it. This is do or die for Red Oolong. This is his last stock of the tournament, potentially.
Good roll in there. He kind of like shook ZD for a little bit, but then he starts off the combo, and awkward spot for Oolong at ledge. No deep breathing, gets the parry, and continues it all the way with the up smash, but not going to kill. What a string by ZD.
ZD is the best player in the world.
Death to 0 to death.
Best player in the world when not at a major.
He ends the tournament with a 0 to death that probably took about 15 seconds. There were 5 or 6 interactions there where Oolong had input, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. When ZD is in the zone, when he's playing hard, when he is feeling himself, one hit turns into 20. Honestly, one hit turns into a stock every time. He knows how to get you. He knows how to hit you once. He knows how to follow up exactly every single hit he gets. He knows what you're going to do at a disadvantage and then follow up after that. Like, everything is so good.
He needs the proper ratio of tilt and calmness.
Yeah, he really does.
There are two sides warring, two wolves
Two wolves
warring within
wolves.
ZD.